Resistance is asking for our help in rescuing an important VIP of theirs that was recently captured by Advent forces in this region. Recon indicates plenty of hostile activity in the area. We'll need to lock down the AO, secure the VIP, and eliminate all enemy contacts standing in our way.
Greetings, hello, and welcome back to more Long War of the Chosen. I feel like for the first time just now, I realized that Bradford talks about an important VIP.
Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
No, it's not a not important, very important person, but it's an important friend. Anyway, enough about that. Plenty of time to laugh about Bradford later on. So we gotta go through the slow ground to the high ground, get the VIP out of the cell over here, and then escape all the way to a evac in the back.
Are you sure it's safe? I've got lots of bad guys over here.
Right, that's kind of what I was afraid of. No, was I afraid? I know. I'm not scared.
What could possibly go wrong?
There are more enemies over there. Sure, that's... But also, the little blip that we saw health bars here means I cannot control.
Can I make a robot jump with this?
Because otherwise it would immediately get revealed by the snake there. I was feeling a little bit bad, you know, if the game gives me information I shouldn't have, but that fades very quickly.
RNG, take the wheel.
VMAC, that's gonna be a number, yeah. I do remember saying that this squad is not necessarily super equipped for enemies like that.
Affirmative, moving out.
Would be able to have some more movement, right? Okay, let's move you here.
I'll take care of it. There's a bunch of aliens over here.
Ah, the Heavy Mech and a Viper. Who would have guessed? Get you in there. Get you, I guess, here.
We need to stop dragging our feet and find some heads to bash.
Hope wherever they move to, they end up in a position that you can see.
Fine.
Head in there now.
Some vision over here. I mean, that's kind of... It's kind of close by here, and we've got information about 3 out of up to 10 enemies, up to 12 rather. Yep, hold that thought. That sounded like 3 more Advent. Okay. So here's one important note. Heavy mechs will usually just stand still and shoot at you. They will not they'll not move on the reveal.
Okay, I'll
I want to see if I can get some vision on the guys up top. It's a scout. That probably means that we're gonna have a hard time getting Renata in there. It's okay. I don't think I need her for those two. Alright, let's see. Problem is this snake is kind of in cover. Like, we don't get the flanking crit. Even though we're not, like... Cover counts for the crit chance, but not for the hit chance at the moment. But I still think that's probably the shot we take. Then we can... focus fire the mech.
Is it a firing position?
Allows you to have decent shots on him. Probably with a fuse or so, if necessary, we can take it down. Alright, let's just start killing.
Let's begin. It is
Right, we do have
extremely
something in the air. But just getting the kill here gave everybody a combat rush buff. At least some of the guys. I'm actually gonna pop one fuse here right at the get-go on that heavy rocketeer. Damn. No, okay. He's not gonna let me. Alright. So we got a little bit of an action situation here. So we kinda need you to roll good on your damage.
Nice one. Gotcha.
See the scout from there. I kinda wanna... Seems like no matter where I go, I lose line of sight of that scout. Which, I mean, hopefully also tells me that he doesn't have too much line of sight on me.
I'll take care of it.
So with that in mind, and with this group here, I think we're just gonna fall back a little bit.
Przyjęłam.
No problem.
Prefer to fall back to some full cover. Full cover we have is this, but this is a little bit too much on the left, a little bit too much on the front. Yeah, let's just take this position, and I think our flank is kind of protected by this stuff over here.
Sure thing.
Sure thing, indeed.
Trzymam pozycję.
Enemy contact. Close.
Should have known.
Also double move.
Ah well, maybe next time.
That's not a double move yet. What's he gonna do? Second action? Wasted. Okay.
Rude.
Full damage on that. Alright, all good, all good, all good. Okay, so we still have those guys. They didn't move at all. Probably a skull mine here. First sergeant. Kinda tempted to check what this is. If we can get this out of the way, then we can yoink the loot here. I think otherwise it's probably too risky.
That's my fetish.
Feedback. Oh, no, not feedback, because we have failsafe. Alright. 96, good enough in my book.
It was easy, really.
Alright, that's 5 enemies dead. We know 3 are here. So that's 8. So 4 enemies unaccounted for. We just need to get a move on, because we're still stuck here on our starting position.
Podchodzę do celu.
We need to stick together.
At the same time, I know that we have 3 guys here, so I can't move too far away or move too many people away.
Head out. Come get some.
I've got your back, you've got mine.
Caballing now.
I think that was the same group, otherwise she would have said, oh, here, found new enemies, something like that.
I am tactically tumbling.
Get this
Already
thing
in, just need
off.
to confirm it. Little pig, let me come in.
On my way.
I mean, we did see somebody going here, and I don't think it's this group. You know, I'm really surprised that this group was not on. Like, they were walking, they weren't running, and I would have thought this group would be on alert after throwing the grenade here.
I hope you thought this through.
But I guess maybe we're learning a lesson here about Fuse, that it doesn't have that sound radius. Yeah, that's the group. The Scout, the Guardian, the First Sergeant, they're super far away. Okay,
Rozkaz.
time to cross. I don't want to spook those guys though.
We're making love. Move, move, move.
Need to get out of this position here.
Got it.
Except for you. I think I'll leave you up there one more turn. Depending on where they go, we might actually just activate here with a sniper shot. Like with the grappling suit, you can fairly easily catch up. Yes, of course, they walk around the corner, okay.
On the way.
Probably don't care about scaring these guys, because no, something is counting as active now, so maybe they weren't far enough away.
Are you sure it's safe?
Or it's a different group that's inside. Alright, they look chill.
Okay, I'll go.
Shots here, alright.
Tak jest, dowódco.
Absolutely.
I hope you know what you're
Horseman
doing.
counter is already yellow. It's a little bit concerning.
Are we moving out or making love?
Sure, sure. I'm getting into position.
I understand.
That yes.
Soon whoever got alerted here is in here inside here, but I'm not seeing anybody or hearing anybody.
I
The
suppose
game
I
decided
can't do that much.
to be helpful once again here and showed me a health bar in there. Okay.
Mark!
Yeah, we can hack this thing actually from all the way out
Love to
here.
watch me go.
Much Intel cache. Interesting. Okay. I think we're getting everybody in position. We need to rush that next turn, one way or the other. I'm just debating if I wanna airdrop a grenade on somebody. Might come in handy.
Stay sharp, everyone!
I've got your back. You've got mine.
I'll shoot anything that moves.
Okay, and at the moment I can grapple up here.
Moving.
Let me see, if I blue move, accidentally double click. Okay, I've got various grapple spotter, even have a grapple spotter all the way up there. And this nice little corner cover, so I think I'm just gonna steady here. You don't lose your steady weapon when grappling halfway across the map.
I'm on it!
Doesn't make sense, but we're not about making sense here. But pew pew pew.
Troops here!
Was a good pew pew pew, by the way.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Right. I think we dominate this guy. Sanity that guy.
You are mine.
Yeah.
Might as well
Sorry,
put up a
cutie.
sign saying,
Looks like your
"Values
time's
up
up.
Lead
here."
suppressor. Nice. Oh, kind of lost line of sight of that group.
On my way.
Just fall back a little bit. Fall forward a little bit. All the way back there, but he's now kneeling down, taking cover, so they're on alert. They're far enough away. Like, that shouldn't be a big concern. I think we can just dash forward here.
Move it out, soldiers!
is back there. Yeah, so it doesn't matter how we get across that building. All the enemies on the map basically on alert. You don't have to worry about spooking civilians. Right. And we can take the hack.
Ones and zeros too, you know?
If you hack the objective successfully, that is, well, you can't fail it, right? That puts enemies on the map on yellow alert. Or rather, if you complete the objective.
Huh, that worked. Are we gonna find more aliens there?
So even something like picking up a crate on a smash and grab counts as that. Now here's the big question. Can I get this mind control dude, who has fire grenades, to a nice position? Oh, there was another drone. Okay. First of all, try to get to a nice position where I see the whole group.
I do owe you that much.
Okay. And your fire grenades have quite a radius, my friend. It will burn, love to see it. Get the VIP. Who takes care of the drone? I think that's the safest. Just have you running gun back here, shotgun the drone. Jason can take out this guy. And we out.
Go, go, go! Another one down!
Just chaining the crits here today. Yeah, you know, just run out. And of course they won't burn to death, like especially the first sergeant needs a little bit of help.
I just hope that helped.
Gonna be a flank, that's a flank on the sergeant, you know what? It might be enough to kill him with the fire, but we also have some soul fires next turn here available.
Getting it done.
Now we blindly run
And
forward.
other means of attack.
More hostiles inbound.
How does it feel?
Fine.
I think I kinda wanna... There's plenty of people I wanna feed kills to.
Cardio isn't one of my strong points, though. Easy game.
I'm on it.
I think we can
I got
take
your
some
back.
overwatches here. We should have plenty of time. Like, yeah, reinforcements are coming in, but the next ones should have
I shoot.
give
I
us
like
plenty
this
of time again. VIP is out. And we still have our mind-controlled fire grenadier. Probably the highest value mind-control target on the mission anyway.
To go.
Biegnę!
VIP secure and in position for evac.
secure.
Alright, what's dropping? Rocketeer and a trooper, I guess.
Am I interrupting your important conversation?
They're moving around the side!
See if we can get at least one of those guys blown up here. Yeah. And I think that's probably all I'm gonna do here with those reinforcements.
Okay.
Let's just my mind-controlled guy out in the open. The trooper's burning, and everybody else is just gonna run. Because
Solid copy.
you can't evac yet, because we would lose the mind control. That's a lot of civilians here.
Zasuwam!
Annoyingly in the way.
I cast Long Strider on myself.
Charge!
So you can go.
Let's do this!
About time I got out of this place. Let's go.
Right, and then we're leaving. I think technically we're leaving 1 XP on the board, because
Be right there.
we're not killing our mind control guy.
You're the boss!
Right.
Head out.
In order to actually make it out this turn, I'm gonna need a command here on us.
Fine.
We're leaving.
Get it out of here.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I was a little bit concerned because we stayed in the starting position a turn or two longer than I would have liked. But you know, it turned out well in the end.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them, united in the elder...
After a mission like that, spirits are gonna be high around here. We might have to resupply the bar.
Alright, and the plan for you was again to go with the typical, in my opinion, typical shooter builds. And I'm leaning towards combat fitness there. Like I've recently, I think in my guide, I'm suggesting Rupture more as the first pick, but I've been using Rupture less and less and less. So I'd say, well, it's not a great pick. You know, the stats for a Master Surgeon perk like I like combat fitness, but I feel like it would be like 3 ranks lower or so to really justify the stats. But you know, I'd rather have a few stats over a shot that I'm never using or rarely using. And we'll see what else you pick up. Yeah, precision shot, and then yeah, this kind of stuff probably. Very likely. Right, and we got ourselves a brand new grenadier. Let's take a look at him. "14 mobility, 8 health, 70 aim." Before I do any promotions, let's have a quick look. So we currently have Squaddy Grenadier. I'm not sure, Captain Crumpet, how much action you will actually see. And we've got our 2 high-ranking offensive grenadiers and our support grenadier officer. Anything here that tells me, gives me direction? No. So it's really a matter of, do I want another offensive grenadier, or do I want another supporter who could potentially be also another officer? So I think I'm going with support here, with a slight change. So we're not going to pick Protector. Protector is really just for Crazy Eyes, who has the Frost Grenade, to double up on the Frost Grenade. Instead, you're going to get Heavy Ordnance, and you're probably carrying 1 Fire Grenade and the rest flashbangs. And then we go on blue screen into whatever, it really doesn't matter for this build, to Sting. Then probably into Salvo. Train you as an officer. Full kit, giving you then 4 Sting flashbang grenades and 2 fire grenades. And the ability to rapid deploy, regular deploy, and then still use a command or something. Possibly something like lightning reflexes, I don't know. And I might actually, just to have another officer ready, immediately throw you into the GTS. We have a lot of sergeants. It's my not sure if I call it a trap, but the result of having trial by fire officers early is I wanna get free promotions out of it. I want to get a lot, as much value as I can. So I send waves and waves of rookies on missions, get the free promotions to sergeants, and then kind of stop using them. And so I end up with a barracks full of sergeants, and then a strong kind of A-team at the same time, and then the rest is yeah. The rest is the rest. Alright, but we did have a nice timer smash and grab over here. The lip one. Just need to do a quick refresher, because it's been a few days since my last recording. Veteran units. Like, the biggest downside of this dark event going into effect, which normally the hit point dark events, I've never been able to actually counter them. It's really that drones then start having more hit points, and with 7 hit points now, then they'll very likely no longer be one-shots with Trojan. Anyway, let's try to get a squad in here. Could probably bring a bunch of the people we just had. Yeah. I also wanted to set up an HQ, didn't I? So we lost like free will on the previous mission. Do you have a PCS yet? No. I think for leveling purposes, I really need to give you some focus. With 28 willpower, you're not getting far. Revealed start city center. Okay. Yeah, I think we might just actually bring mostly the same squad here. A little bit concerned about your willpower, so maybe actually we don't bring a specialist and we bring instead you as the officer here. Then we're gonna strip your upgrades and we're gonna steal. I want to specifically make sure that we are stealing the weapon that Jason was using. Like actually all your gear. Yeah, that gives us chance to over-infiltrate. Get it down to a 10 to 12 mission. We've got 6 people. We've got double scouting actually, so we can bring our shinobi in to slice some people. We've got sharpshooting and we've got domination. I think that's good. Just debating whether or not one of you gets armor here, or maybe both of you. Then you need a quick change in the weapon upgrades, I think. You can't crit yet with Overwatch, right? You don't have cool under pressure, so we don't need a... The scope is not gonna help any Overwatch shots, but it's gonna help other shots. I think we're just ditching the suppressor in favor of a head trigger to help with the Overwatches, and then probably want to give you... I'm still leaning towards hacking. Yeah, you're an Overwatcher, but I think your main job is going to be still going to be providing hack support. So let's focus on that. This is kind of disappointing XCOM row. Not sure how many times I've already looked at this to realize there's nothing really here that I'm like, oh yeah, finally we can get this. Oh well. And here you had steady hands, but we need 20 for that. Alright, no, looks good, send them on the way.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
And with that out of the way, I want to infiltrate this. I don't think I want to wait for plasma weapons. I want to wait for plasma weapons to do the Chosen Stronghold, which means 15 days gives me enough time to actually do one HQ.
Setting course for the Arctic.
We're gonna take our main shooters. But we're still injured. We need some sniping. Let's have you there. Let's have Amy. With some psionic support. Definitely a second sharpshooter, which means we might have to actually build another sniper rifle. I don't think we have a good rifle for you, but let's make sure we get those attachments here. Oh, we're looking for money. We're still looking fairly good. Yeah, we're researching plasma, but plasma sniper rifles are probably still a little bit further away. So let's get that. Let's also get a spider suit, and we're out of alloys. Alright. I wonder who's using my third spider suit at the moment. Oh, I think Detrix does have one. And so both the other snipers? Okay, it's fair enough. Right, grenades seem good. Oh, can we marry you up with somebody? Possibly. There's a long list of people who are already on missions, and then we're getting down to the sergeant and lower ranks. We do have a ghost grenade here, and we do have saturation fire, so we get the option here to reconcile and use the saturation fire opener again a second time. I think that's fairly valuable. Make sure you have some attachments. And the age-old question. I like my 9 soldier safety cushion. It's of course an additional infiltration time that's not insignificant. Like, I'm probably looking at Void Drift Psyop. We actually give you a Psy PCS? Yes, but actually no. That's 10 days if we boost it. When we boost it, rather. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Especially since there's a very good chance that this region will get additional strength. Right, we do have Vigilance 18 here, so we're even higher than West Asia, so we could be pulling in strength from this, we could be pulling in strength from East Asia. So yeah, so this could go up, so having that 9th person there, on the one hand gives Edwin more time to increase the strength, but at the same time also gives me a more safety cushion. Now we could take a look here at our GTS. We still have large unit infiltrations. Except I don't think I have a colonel rank officer yet, do I? Lieutenant colonel, but not colonel. You're the rank of lieutenant colonel, but you're not on the council. I could retroactively buy this, but yeah, it's not gonna work. And I can't quickly trade. Okay, so we're not getting large unit infiltrations. This is all fine. Let's actually make sure that you are doing something here. Question. You've got domination, fuse, solace. Solace means you are able to, should be able to get no lands. Fuse domination should enable you to get stasis. But instead you get offered the two things, the three things from the other halves. Well, let's take Fortress then. And again, with 2 people here, I'm okay with throwing 2 scientists in there. Cool. Big check. We still have the grenade, 6 days for that, 10 days for the new one. We're getting a little bit out of control of the scanning sites. So let's finish off the intel camp here.
Plotting new course.
I'm fairly certain I also need to boost the UFO. It's the veteran units, yeah. It's expected.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Let's keep building that radio relay.
Sector 9, Western United States.
Here's a fun fact, by the way. Building a radio relay still counts as scanning in the region, as giving you additional intel for mission detection. Which is weird. I don't think that's intended, honestly, but it's working. A jailbreak mission with 2 rebels. 1 rookie, 2 rookies, 3 rebels. 4 rebels. Okay. In that case, let's get you out of there.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Might be thin on the equipment front. Oh, that's the wrong technical. Or we might actually bring 2 technicals here, because we bring you as an officer. PsyOp, and then 2 on the lower ranks here. Poor Rolf, never got out of the Haven training here. But I kinda need to check now at this point what sort of equipment I still have. Or we just get all the psionics in there and we don't carry too much about the equipment. Okay, Xanthalos is fully geared, although I do wanna start giving you some proper ammo. Much as I like the mobility, I think if you're attacking 3 times a turn, I don't want to give up 3 extra damage. Okay, you have a Mark II Gauntlet, you have an advanced Psi-Amp. Let's make sure you have protection. We have a good sword for you. No.
It may
we
be
have
a little unwieldy,
Quintus
but in the right
X.
hands, this thing should cut down anything standing in your way.
Which I'm assuming we can't afford the upgrade. Ionic X, 10 allies. Holy crap. Okay, we're also out of armor. Means we also don't even have a nanoscale plating for you. I will really bring out everybody here, huh? I think we should have just enough to get one more. No Psi-Amps. Unless, I think, wasn't Psi-Amp basically free? As in didn't cost allies? Your dreams, maybe. 2 allies. Ding.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Now, one thing I didn't check. Okay, we've got 10 rebels here, so that puts us at 13. So that's good. I don't care about rookies at this stage of the campaign anymore. Like, as in, getting them as mission rewards is not really rewarding. So this is again like a mission with an note might be cancelled if something more important comes up.
Setting course for Western United States.
My training complete, get those guys out of there again. This could actually be If that ambush triggers, we might have to recall somebody because we don't have good good rescue squad.
Our action together is complete, Commander.
Didn't trigger. Whoa. I think we're going on an alien loot mission that gives us alloys, Illyrium, and cores. Should at some point find some time to get you to the bond training, so you reduce the timer, but for now, that's gotta do. And Pensive is gonna make sure that we're not failing this one. Except, you know...
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Oh, look in here. Did I already spend my intel? I didn't, but I also don't need to. Right, I'm gonna reach 100% naturally. Unless I want to. I definitely want to boost this no matter what, right? So might as well, by the way. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned it, but in case you are not aware, it doesn't matter when you boost, if at the start or later on. Like the 50% boost is applied to everything you infiltrated so far and every future infiltration percentage you get. The only reason to boost late is so that you're not using intel on a mission and then you're like, oh, I have to cancel it because XYZ happened. Yeah, so if another mission pops up, we have the option to boost the UFO, run it, and then have people available for whatever else is coming. Like City to lead with a 2-day timer? I don't think so. Like a troop column with an 8-day timer. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one, and we want to reduce strength here for sure. So I'm thinking we're gonna throw a boost on this, and you know, now that I say this, it might have been useful to boost this earlier and run it at exactly 100% so we're not risking the enemy number of enemies ticking down and then we're getting fewer corpses, less loot. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna put a cut in here. When we get back, it's a UFO with the Viper King, or what's left of him. I actually don't know how much he had left when we sent him packing last time. See how that goes. We do have our frost grenades. We do have scouting, we do have Overwatch. And gunnering. Don't have any sniping though, so that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.